y'all. Hi, I'm Miki. Welcome. And to all of you that are new here and all of you that are returning, thank you so much. This is where we talk about real style for real life. I was supposed to upload this video this past Tuesday, but I was sick. I'm talking about can't get out of bed sick, can't think straight sick. Yeah, that kind of sick. And it really made me realize something because I had some other things to film as well. And I realized that even when you know how to get dressed and how to dress, that sometimes you just don't have it. And it's something that I know a lot of people feel, they just don't know or have a name for it. Sometimes you're just tired. Okay. Sometimes you're just sick. Sometimes you're just having a case of the blahs. It's not that we're lazy or we're unfashionable or confused. We're just tired. And when you have a mind that's full and a body that's drained, a life that's lifing, even getting that one task done seems like too many. So let's make it make sense. Truth be told, people just think that getting dressed is automatic, that you throw something on and you go out the door. But for us women, it's a little bit more complicated than that. It's a whole series of decisions. We ask ourselves a million questions before we even put on an outfit. You know, it's things like what's going to fit today? What's the weather going to be like? What's my schedule? What's going to make me feel good? What kind of shoes can I put on that are going to be comfortable? What's going to still feel like me? What's not going to irritate me by noon? Do you know what that is? It's mental labor. I'm going through physical labor right now. And many of us do that too. Day in and day out. Girl, please. Put menopause on top, and we're pretty much multiplying that by 10. If you put that on top of work stress, family stress, health stress, financial stress, or you are just plain fatigued, that closet is just going to feel like another thing that you have to deal with. And of course, most times it's happening early in the morning, right as you start your day, just so you can start it off with a bang. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Now let me make this personal. I make fashion content online, okay? So from the outside, somebody might think, oh, this should be easy for her. And truthfully, it is. I think about outfits, I practice styling, I test combinations, I pay attention. The repetition helps, it builds that muscle. But let me tell you something clearly. Everybody, and I mean everybody, has one of those days, or two, or three. Days when nothing looks good. Nothing feels right. Everything seems to be annoying. Your energy is low and your patience is gone. Yeah, I think that's where I've been at for the past 6 or 7 days. Don't feel sorry for me. Hit that like button, give me a comment, subscribe, do the things. I'm sorry. That was kind of salesy, but you know what? Nothing would make me feel better than to know that this content is reaching someone and it's helping someone think about how to do things a different way in their life, and it brings a positive outcome. That's what it's all about. I really think that when this kind of mood comes along, that we put too much on ourselves. We start to think like, why don't I care anymore? Why does everything feel so hard? Yeah, because we're expecting high effort results from a low energy season. And some seasons, they need us to just have different systems, different ways of doing things. You do not need to have a fashion moment every weekday, every weeknight, every weekend, every picture you take, that is not real life. You need something to put on that helps you move through the day. Period. End of story. And that's enough. You need your tired day outfits. These are the things that you can reach for and still feel decent. Not fab, decent. Okay? So I'm talking about the simple stuff. A matching set, black pants and a soft top, jeans, a button down, and a sneaker or loafer. Okay, sneaker or loafer, an easy midi dress, and a flat sandal. Leggings, a long shirt, and a structured layer like a blazer. This is my list of things that I wear when I'm in my tired mood. These are my no fails, that if I have to get up and go out to either run errands, to keep an appointment, to have a lunch date, whatever it is, I can put these on. I will look polished, but they take no effort at all. They're simple formulas. These are the clothes that are going to support you, things that will get you through the day. All right, so let's talk about how we make this work. So I told you what the lazy day outfits are. Now you need to set up a system so that they're readily accessible. I know you didn't think I was finished. You're going to put your shoes, your easy shoes, where you can see them. You don't want those easy shoes in storage. You don't want those easy shoes at the back of the closet. You don't want the easy shoes in the closet that you go to once in the blue. You want it in your everyday closet where you can see them. You want to hang your simple outfits together in close proximity. Now, my system is to hang all like items together. You can watch my previous video because that's where I really talk about how you make your closet work for you. I get down, okay? My closet works because I set it up that way. It's not magic. It's a system, and that's what we all need. But your easy day outfits, they have to be in front of you. They need to be visible. Okay, you have to know what they are and you have to know how to get to them quickly. Don't have a closet that says, I am a party girl when you're a stay at home under the covers girl. You get where I'm going with that? You need to have a closet that's about your life, not the one you dream about when you get a good night's sleep, or worse, when you don't get a good night's sleep. Don't let your closet only work when life is perfect. You can be comfortable, intentional, and put together all at once. Many women look better once they're in their tired day clothes. They are comfortable and they are themselves. There's no fidgeting, no fussing. And when they're relaxed, their body just looks that way and their face looks that way. They start glowing. They look good, honey. Remember that. Queen. You know, it's like the natural girls. When men, forgive me here, I'm not trying to be one of those asinine people that are all about the male gaze, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. It's like when men see women that look like they're natural and they don't wear a lot of makeup and whatnot, and for some reason they're more attracted to that than the woman with nice long wigs and the camel lashes and the lipstick and long nails and all that. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because ease has a look, confidence has a look, like real confidence that you could just be you and that's enough. And relief has a look. Because let me tell you, I've been around for a while. And when you're packed on with all the stuff on your face, on your head, on your body, that's a lot of stuff to keep track of and to maintain throughout your day. Making sure it looks right, feels right, all that stuff. Okay? It's work. And when you get home and take it off, what do you feel? Relief. Well, that is exactly what the girls that are out there in their tired day outfits, simple, easy, breezy, that's how they feel. Relief as they're moving through their day. Meanwhile, the ones that are all fussed up, they feel relief after their day when they take all that ish off. Real talk. Real style for real life, baby. If getting dresses felt hard lately, or you've had instances where it's been hard to get dressed, pause before you're blaming yourself or blaming your body or blaming your closet and the stuff that's in it. You don't need more clothes. You just need less pressure. You need easier options, and you need a system that just respects the life that you're living. And sometimes you just need to dress accordingly. Okay, so I'm Miki. This has been Make It Make Sense. And if all goes well, I will see you next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.